Alright, we're in yet again. This time, we're taking over the ladder with some bog standard looking hyper offense. It's got a Scyther on it. I got a team from Pearl Shipping slash this guy here, Spatial Rendezvous. And yeah, there isn't a whole lot of great motivation to build, as I've said. Tier shifts are in like less than 3 days at this point. And this meta literally has existed for 2 weeks. It's so stupid. But yeah, that's a big reason. I just don't see much reason to build my own unique teams right now. They're just gonna be invalidated. And so I find it much more practical for me to just run up with teams that other people pass me. Oh, you set up Trick Room. That's interesting. Don't use Memento. Use Explosion. I see. So, yeah. This meta is a weird one. Yo, this dude went for Meteor Beam and I just died. That's kind of unfortunate. But, yeah. Finding motivation to build for a tier that isn't going to exist for very long, it's understandably, at least I would think understandably, really difficult. Because what do I gain from trying to prep multiple teams in this metagame that we're going to just not have in a couple days? Because keep in mind, we're getting a whole bunch of new Pokemon. Like, it's kind of insane, all the stuff we're getting. God, I hate Trick Room. I couldn't even tell this dude's team was a Trick Room team from the rip, man. He had a Galar dude. Like, what am I supposed to make of that? I feel like I go Kofa here to pivot. Oh, he went for D-Bond. Yo, that's some sinister shit right there. But yeah, it's just, I gain so little from trying to make actual new teams right now. There's just absolutely no reward to it. And so, I figure I'm better off. Oh, that actually just KO'd me. I didn't expect that. Yeah, I figure I'm just better off stealing teams. And by stealing, I mean, you know, getting past. Don't be Scarf. I think I have to U-turn to have any shot at winning this game. I see. Oh, alright, I just got run down by HO. I mean, honestly, I got run down by Trick Room. Honestly, I don't even know what I expect from that game. But yeah, finding the willpower to throw together multiple teams when they're gonna be completely negligible is very hard, because there are gonna be a whole bunch of the normal types dropping. So I imagine we are going to have a very interesting meta centralized around lovely Pokemon like Kangaskhan and Bouffalant. And to be fair, I don't really know which of the normal types we're gonna get. Apparently Taurus is good in Aryu. I don't know if I don't know. I was thinking Stoutland could end up in UU just because of Gigalith. Maybe there's some like sand offense, or even not even sand offense, but like just sand core that you would get there. But I was then informed of the complete inability of Stoutland to utilize normal moves. So that was interesting to learn about. We bulldoze here, because that means we outspeed and we can force Stealth Rock up. That's why I really like Dreadnought, particularly bulldoze variants. It's just really darn good at forcing up your hazard. Now here's the problem, right? This thing has Flamethrower. He didn't even go for it! What? Bruh. Oh, wait, why am I faster? Brother. This is a far more cursed team than I could have ever imagined. Where am I on the ladder? Oh, I'm below 1300. That's why I'm running up into decisions like that. For lack of a more appropriate word. Yeah. Also, this music is hella loud. Excuse me? Oh no, we've been over this, friend. Oh, that's just off now. It looks better. Professionalism. A true staple. He sets up rocks. I'll just go for plot. And I'm gonna throw up the room. Because it does not appear that you have toxic, I guess. The Ruminator has been thrown. Now, I will say, there is a huge drawback to throwing up the room, and it is this alchemy. I will live a Sucker Punch. I got Colbert. But yeah, I've got a couple teams I threw together myself, because in the open, which I managed to delay my game of round 1 for like another week. He goes for Protect. You're the same type no matter what, my guy. But, I managed to get a few teams together because I still wanted to build. At least throw something together. But I didn't really want to get a whole bunch of teams, put a whole bunch of effort into getting a whole bunch of teams for this new meta, because the influx of Pokemon is going to make it just so unworthwhile. I figure it's just more effective for me to not worry about it. Now, if he goes to more Pico here, or will be Electric type, I'm still going to try to set up Trick Room here. Yeah, just in case he was, some unset. I don't know. I wouldn't have been surprised. But now we get our chance to set Aurora Veil again. This should give us a decent position. Man, I'm still kind of fucking shook from that last game. Wow. Wait, that KO'd. Wow. I think I just lose again. Never mind, I have this. Except he just goes for Protect here, and then he has the Dark one. Huh. Guess we press U-turn? But I don't really know. This might just be another loss, not gonna lie. This is one of those times where I wish I was Flame Charge. Flame Charge would be great here. Actually, no, it wouldn't have been great. I forgot this thing gets the speed boosts. I'm not paying much attention. Yeah, no, I think we just lose another one though, because it's so bad. Ain't that a damn shit? That's not the move I wanted to click on, friend. I can guarantee you that is not the move I wanted to use. Be slower for some reason, or lack a move to hit my Scyther with. Either of those are great. Oh, okay. That works, I think. I have to hit this dual wing beat. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. Please KO. Skuntank, please. Why am I not faster than, like, Timid Alchemy? Dear God. I'm not a fan of this EV spread, I must say. I am rather concerned. Oh, my lord. Oh, so yeah, so Scyther. I don't know how many of y'all need to be reminded of this, but please be courteous when talking about the tiering decisions that are made. I didn't think I would need to actually say anything about this, but it's I said something briefly, I remember, when I went over the original, like, Slade in that video. But I'm gonna say it again because I still see people doing it. Stop being, like, actually rude to people over it, please. It's really not cool. Now, this should be choice banned because he's got so many fast things on his team. I'm gonna go for Bulldoze here. And I'm just gonna hope that I'm faster now. Regardless if he's choice item, Knock wouldn't KO me. So I'll throw up rocks now. Now the problem is he's gonna rapid spin here. Or he's gonna go for Sleep Powder. Now, Head Smash will not KO this. But the thing about going Kofa is I don't want it slept. So I'm just gonna go for Chip here. Oh, as we actually roll a really good turn there. Him sleeping my Dreadnought instead of spinning is definitely the most ideal thing I could have got there. Now I can go Kofa pretty drawback free. Now I could just set up the room immediately. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, no. Why? Why are you this? Okay, so seeing Leech Seed tells me that he can't touch my Abomasnow or my Skuntank with this at all. I mean, he could Leech Seed the Skuntank, but he can't touch Abomasnow. Like, he's literally going to be Giga Draining and Rapid Spinning that. So that's good to know. Yeah, I think Leech Seed on this is just an unmove. On Goss, I really would never drop Spin, Giga, or Pollen Puff. I feel like they're all too mandatory. Yeah, this is not a good set. In case anyone needed to be told that. Oh my goodness, really? You tanked that? Okay. I don't know if he is a boot set or if he's one in... Wow, I tried to say one of and or running at the same time. That didn't go well. I don't know if he's a boot set or if he's running like no item. This means I took a Poltergeist, but it doesn't matter. I was more wondering that because in case he switched. He goes Scyther. Okay. I do not mind you giving me Scyther for free. My team does not deal with it well with Kofa that low. So that's really good. Having this thing low does suck for like this, I guess. I do kind of wonder how I beat Frost last. Huh. I mean, regardless, I would have been struggling with it a bit. He goes Dougie. I mean, I'm just going to press Shadow Ball. Regardless, that's always my best play there. So this is going to set rocks. I want to go Scyther, but like, that's not a good play. God, if I were... I'd be so nice if I were Flame Charge right now. I guess we could just go Sylvally and Bolty. It'll claim this regardless, and that's good for me. So who do you get to KO that? Now if he goes last, I'm thinking he's Choice Band probably, because a lot of them are Choice Band right now. If he goes Sock, then we scout what he locks into by Death Foddering off Dreadnought. And if he goes Alchemy, I think I just multi-attacked. Yeah, so he goes Sock, so we're just going to sack the Dreadnought, see that he locks into CC. And now I got my Scyther in for free. And we can go for a very safe knockoff. Yeah, get rid of those things. Lefties. Do I want a Sword Stance here, or do I want to just do a Wing Beat? Or do I want to like go Skuntank here? I think I'm gonna stick, so you don't KO me with that, yeah. And we KO you with this. Not bad, not bad. Now obviously I'm outsped by Lass, but I don't think that's a reason to sacrifice this. So it's still got to my Abomasnow here. And I'll just go for some chip. And got my Skuntank. Because if he is choiced... I have to Fire Blast, here's the problem. And I do need to keep this around. I'm gonna go Scyther here. I'm gonna just knock. We can see if he's Scarfed here or not. I'm guessing he was not Scarfed. I don't know if I won though at that point. I feel like Triple Axle from this may have KO'd my Skuntank. I'm not too sure why he forfeited. I'm also not too sure how this video is only at 13 minutes. What? I feel like, I guess I've grinded out a lot of games. That's the nice thing about running Game Show. It's a great way to get games. Just quickly. Alright, we're up against this team. It's filled with a whole bunch of threats that I don't want to have to see. Not gonna lie, I really don't like their team. It's filled with threats. Holy shit. Alright, so I think this is Sylvally Steel, because otherwise you have no flying resist. And although offensive flying types don't really exist in NU, it's still scary. Now, part of me wants to bulldoze, part of me wants to just throw rocks. And the reason I want to bulldoze is because it's just free chip damage. And I can get rocks up the next turn after outspeeding. The reason I also just want to throw rocks first is because I don't know if he's got, like, sneak or something. Okay, so he's Will-O-Wisp. I mean, it means we're faster for sure, so I'll take it. I'm not against that. Also, I'm starting to think that on a Abomasnow, it might be worth trending back towards using, like, special attacking variants primarily for Veil. Like Blizzard Giga, Ice Shard Veil. Mostly there's a lot of Clef for Fizdef right now. So the appeal to going with the physical set to beat on the Spadef Clefs is kind of gone. Now he's probably going to go for a move that'll upset me here. I'm going to just Veil. Yeah, I actually thought he'd go Steel Valley. Fooled y'all. He might just defog here. I'm going to just Quake. It's whatever. I got plenty of turns to figure out what I want to do. Alright, so we just use lefties. This is where we go. Kofa? And now we just nasty. We get nasty out here. Okay, now this is moderately annoying for me. Now I just want to point out the damage that did. What? Oh, that Spadef drop's great for me. He did 13.5 through Vale and Culver? That is, oof, that's rough. That's really rough. And he's not at a point where he's able to really reliably check my Kofa right now, so I get to claim a couple KOs. I don't know if I KO you, but I get to chunk the hell out of you. I just KO you with this if I need to. We go for room just in case he chokes. I can also go Scyther here. Yeah, I'll go Scyther here. If he had Flame Charged, then I would have got Obama. He goes Quill. This gets me in my Valley ground. I'm gonna U-turn here. No, I'm just gonna bolt here, not switching. Never mind, he did. I did a lot though, so that's really good to see. I think we can just sack the Dreadnought here. Hit my Scyther in for free. I actually tank that hit? What? Wait, that's Life Orb Gorg. This thing definitely is not, what's it called? Max attack. And our Head Smash still does 41, so I really don't know what his Gorgeist is running. We're gonna knock here just to get rid of the Quill's helmet though. And if he stays in with this, then that's not bad. He actually goes that. I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that he could sack that. We get our out of Bomb Snow here. If he's not Stone Edge, then we would have gotten Veil up. Unfortunately, he is. And this Sandaconda's looking really annoying to try to break. I'm gonna have to try to just muscle some damage on it with Skunk here. He glares again, bro. Please stop clicking this button. Go for a double glare choke. Unfortunately, he was rewarded for a misplay in my eyes. Alright, this is not bad for me. So I've got this thing chunked out really well. Just Conda. This was a huge choke by me, by the way, going Scyther there. Also, wow, that barely KO'd. Oof. Oof. I have to hit a whole bunch of dual wing beats. Yo, I'm always so paranoid when I'm using this move. I never feel like I'm gonna KO. I don't know why I U-turned. I should have always knocked there. Knock was the better play literally 1000% of the time. I went for U-turn. I mean, in my defense, I really don't know what his EV spread was looking like, because I felt like he was doing too little damage, and that I was doing too much damage somehow at the same time. Maybe it was like max special attack for some reason, I don't know. Yeah, harkening back to the point earlier about sharing opinions on the results of suspect tests, council votes, really anything tiering related. Don't be a dick. Again, I shouldn't have to say that. And yet, I have seen multiple people being, like, legitimately rude. Obviously, I'm not going to call out names. I've already mentioned it to, at least, you know, I've directly pointed it out at people that there's better means of sharing your voice. But I do want to give just a general, like, message to anyone that is watching at this point, of course. If you disagree with the result of a test, that's fine, and it's to be expected. Not everyone's going to share the same point on tiering. It's very rare that you see that happen, wherein something's, like, say, unanimously voted on to be a problem. But I don't think that means that we need to get super rude. Also, yeah, we're just spamming liquidation because getting this thing chipped is super, super duper great for Scyther. So I can just force damage on it and be rewarded for it pretty much. I'll just head smash here. But yeah, I'm fine with respectful discussion, and honestly, I love seeing good discussion on tiering. It's real nice to see how people feel about, you know, whatever. Be it, you know, something getting banned, something not getting banned. People even maybe wanting to vote something, maybe people wanting to like talk about, hey, maybe this thing should be considered for a retest. Also, that miss sucks for me. Not gonna lie, that miss really sucked for me. It's not a huge deal. We can come back. Oh my god, a bomb snow here though. I don't know if Scyther KOs this, and I don't care enough to calc. Like, I'm sure it does, but I don't care enough to calc. But when you start getting into these ad hominem attacks where you're just like attacking people's like knowledge, mental capabilities, this gets a little silly. I'm gonna Wood Hammer, mostly just because if he goes Scyther trying to pivot on an Earthquake, it's a little bit per demos for me. I think it's better just to go for the Hammer. Make sure if he even goes Scyther, I at least get like, I don't know how much, 10%. Yeah. The moral of the story is, respectfully share your opinions, because that's much more conducive to generating like good discussion. He has that Hitmontop. We do not see an item. I mean, we don't see lefties, which means he's like tech the top. I want to save my Ice Shard potentially for like one of these two. Do not go for the ice move. He went for triple axle. That was a play. Not too sure that's a play that I agree with, but it was the play that was made. So there's really not much that I can say about it, other than he made that play, and I think it was a bad play, and we move on in life. I mean, I don't really know what else I'm supposed to say. I guess you could argue the Scyther switching was really obvious, but I would argue the Kofa switching was just as obvious. I don't know. Maybe I'm just trying to excuse my own bad play, because honestly, I probably should have just always gotten Kofa as the mid ground anyway. I was scared of Thief for some reason, even though I've got Cobra Berry. And yeah, Thief. Honestly, if you're running Technotop, I think Thief is probably the best move on it. Or one of the best moves on it, because I believe it's 60 BP. So it's Technician boosted, so it's going to be your best move against stuff like the Kofa, like Silvally Ghost. Make sure I'm not speaking out of my ass. Yeah, so he can't KO me through Veil, even with a Banded Shadow Sneak. We are looking like we're in a pretty good spot, at least. And so that's good. Kofa won't faint next turn, unfortunately, to Toxic. And I mostly say unfortunately, because I don't want to give this dude any chance of generating momentum versus me. I would like to be able to Shadow Ball, faint, and then get out to my next Mon. Fortunately, he does go Hitmontop, so I at least get to hit this again. I am not sure what his item is, but I feel like it's probably not something that I'm going to enjoy. And if I can get a huge hit off on that, that's good. What if he's Scarf? Yo, that's actually kind of scary. He went for a Rapid Spin. Huh, we don't see lefties. What if he is choice locked into Rapid Spin? Okay, so we at least now know he's not Scarf. Thank God. Yo, I would have been paranoid as hell about losing to Scarf Hitmontop. Now the question is who do I go out to here? Because I have a few options. The one of the options, I don't think Abomasnow is ever the play, mostly because I don't know if he's like Jolly Max Speed. The damage says he's probably not. Actually, does it? He could just be max HP, max speed Jolly. I really don't know what to expect out of this Hitmontop. I don't even know what item he is. I think he might be Helmet. I just have a feeling. What's his elo? 1070. You're not making several reads in a row against me. I have no faith in you to do that. Now this is a horrible idea given he already has made a decent read versus me. We get a crit there. I don't think it mattered. Maybe I'm wrong though. Yeah, sometimes you gotta check the rating of my opponent, just see where they are on the ladder. It's not foolproof because people can have ults, obviously, like me. This is one of my ults. Oh god. At least he can't roost spam forever. Maybe he can actually. I don't know. He could. If I feel like he's gonna start roost spamming, I think what I would just do is go for SD. Although that does run into the risk of him, like, you know, if he were to wing beat, predicting my Swords Dance. But we're all good. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, like I said, it's not foolproof, but checking my opponent's elo is something I'll occasionally do and just see, like, how worth do I now feel that it is to make a prediction? Because if I'm up against someone at, you know, 1,000 elo straight, I don't think it's that worthwhile. Now, I am still scared of this randomly being like acid armor. I don't know. I mean, I was gonna say like acid armor, stored power, calm mind, recover, but I guess I have a full health Skuntank still. with Nasty Plot. He could, I mean, I don't know, maybe he'd be like Mono Fairy on that set. And he'd just blow me back and I'd just be kind of like, I lost. I mean, the first loss of this live is already kind of just unfortunate, but it's whatever. What ranking am I at right now? Yo, how have I played 66 games on this account and not gotten out of the 1300s? Oh my god. I didn't realize that I had been on this account so much. What? Bro, I'd been going off of my mains. Like, this is my main. I've got 194 on this account. I didn't realize I had like another 66 here. That's about a third. Not bad. It's actually a bit more than a third. Oh my lord. I played more games of this tier than I wish I had. Okay, went for Calm Mind. Multi-attack, please. Please be a damage roll to KO. Please. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, so had multi-attack not KO'd and he recovered there, I probably would have gone for Sword Stance and just hoped he went for recover again, because then I could have forced him down to be in too low of a range for him to take the next hit from like a Bomb Snow or Skunk Tank. And yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. My throat is sore as hell after commentating over this. Wow, that is unpleasant. But hope you guys enjoyed this live. I'll see y'all guys next time. Peace.